pushing that fucking monkey.
Dude, I'm always pushing that funkin' monkey. Welcome back.
On the D-pad, that funkin' monkey.
That funkin' monkey.
That funkin' monkey.
I'm John, owner of the monkey.
I am Rick, the monkey.
I'm Ben, and I'm observing this interaction between people and monkey and taking notes.
So you're an anthropologist.
I'm a monkeypologist.
Monkeypologist.
Just want to say,
Which is the study of the monkey's paw.
Oh. What'd you
Which
learn?
is weird that it's called a paw.
what's your favorite sport?
Right,
hand.
because it's a hand. For
It is
sure.
a hand.
But
Huh.
it is less scary calling it a paw.
Ben, what's
Which
your
is
favorite
weird.
sport?
What?
And they call rabbit's foot a rabbit's foot, even though it's really a paw.
You're a monkeypologist. What's your favorite sport?
I don't know what you're getting at. I'm
it-
sorry.
is
This is, I'm just gonna come right out and say I don't know what the fuck.
We
you're
can tell you're
talking
setting up for a joke, Rick.
about. Yeah, I know.
This
Yeah,
is the easiest. Is it curling?
That's not. That's what do you mean the easiest? Fuck you. Fuck you
What
and
do
your
you mean,
stupid
fuck
pun.
you? How's that not the most obvious?
I don't know what the hell you're setting up for. Don't start.
Oh,
with me.
bullshit. Bullshit, sir. How come a Bidoof can't use defog?
Bidoof can do anything if you just believe.
Yeah.
Just takes
Is
a
he just like-
wild fart.
He's just got strong lungs and he's blowing it all away. Yeah.
Passes out.
Yeah.
He
Hyperventilates.
He inhales because he's gonna blow it all away, but he just inhales all the fog and passes out.
Bidoof is just like the mascot for us. Meditate.
If anything, it makes it sadder that you don't need HMs on your team anymore because it means we have no reason to have a Bidoof ever.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason to have one.
Yeah.
In Gen 4 was because they could be an HM slave.
It was like strength, surf, everything but fly.
I think so. I think basically everything. I think waterfall was in there, like
Rock
weird
climb?
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like, oh, just use those. You forget them when you don't need them
So
anymore.
what, is Bidoof like one chromosome away from Mew? Like
Probably,
being able to learn every move?
Mew, Ditto, and Bidoof. They're all related.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's my favorite bit of... I don't know how confirmed that is, or if that's just headcanon. That Ditto are essentially like early attempts to clone Mew or something.
Oh, God,
I think
that's
they alluded to
terrifying.
that as like it could be an experiment.
Because its ability to transform...
Yeah. Which
is
means
something
it
Mew
can
can
kind
do.
of learn anything, which is how Mew...
Well, Mew also literally can learn transform.
Is there a transform TM?
I forget how this works. I think it just learns
originally?
it.
Like, in what generation?
That's the question. It may not do it anymore.
Mm.
There's also that the colors are very similar. And
Yeah,
the shiny
yeah.
colors are also nearly the same.
Oh, that's fun. Cricket
Like they both have a bright blue.
I wonder how you get a
shiny
Mew
form.
these days.
Man, I wonder if Ditto
All
is just
events
like
at this point.
in
just
constant
events,
pretty much.
existential agony.
Oh, no, it
it's a
just
mistake.
starts with transform.
Oh, it just has transform. Okay.
Huh.
I was gonna say it's like I could swear that it learns it at some point, but
Yeah, it's like a level 0 move.
okay. So,
But honestly, like, you're probably not going to keep transform on a Mew.
I mean, Mew's got decent stats. So you could do worse.
But it can use any move. So transform is very conditionally good.
It can be taught any move. Transform
Yeah.
means you can use their 100 base stats across the board.
Right, you transform into a better version of what you're fighting.
Yes.
But that's still not always good because types.
I mean, yeah, it's not always good, but like a ghost type, a dragon type, you could get some stuff in there that.
But then you're weak too.
Newer generations, you learn transform later on. It's not like a level 0.
Oh, okay.
So they moved it where you learn it. But it is still part of like just the level up learn moves.
Yeah,
Sure.
transform is now level 80.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a really big change from 0.
I think they realized they're like, oh, we gave a legendary Pokemon the ability to, or a mythical Pokemon, I think is Mew, the ability to copy, the move set and typing of any other Pokemon. If their stats are substantially higher, that means they just dump truck whoever they're fighting.
But Mew's
Maybe
not a
again-
regulationally valid
That's the
Pokemon
thing.
anyway.
Again,
Who
don't
cares?
forget that it takes a turn to use transform.
It's true. It's
so
true.
yeah.
Unless Mew also has Imposter.
It does not.
Does
It
not.
has synchronize.
Yeah.
My legs are extra numb
Wow.
today. This futon, it's getting worse.
So I was trying to.
Was
I was scrolling up on this thing to try to figure out like, oh, where can you catch Mew? And I
Yeah,
misread.
you don't.
I misread complete Mew challenge and Mew flower cake recipe. Complete and Mew and recipe were all vertically on top of each other, and my brain smashed them all together and saw the word cream pie, and I went, nope, no, no.
We're getting a lot of insight into Rick's psychology today.
This is also in Cafe Remix, so maybe it's just a legitimate banana cream
I mean-
pie. I don't know, man.
Are you aware of, Freudian slips and that your unconscious is constantly trying to get you to notice it? 'Cause
Oh.
that's what's happening to you, Rick.
Nope.
Okay.
So you can actually get Mew in Brilliant Diamond Shining
I
Pearl
just saw that too.
if you have a Let's Go save file.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Which I do.
We already have.
And
no,
we had
already
to not do.
Yeah, we already got those.
Yeah.
And we went nope.
Rick wouldn't let me use it.
Right, yeah.
How to
but
further
like,
unbalance this game?
but
But
just-
we could both do it.
it's just interesting that there's a
I'm not concerned about us doing it. I'm concerned about how hard we will just flatten this game if we start throwing legendaries in the mix.
I don't know if Mew is all. I mean, compared to other legendaries that you can get, I don't know what's the difference.
Yeah,
but-
it was Mew and Celebi, I think.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
So
just think
this
it's interesting that there's a fairly easy in-game way to just get Mew now.
Yeah.
this appears to be only the second. Like this, what we're playing is only the second Pokemon game. Actually, not even true because it requires you to have old save data. You can do also with like My Pokeball Plus in some of the other games. It seems like Pokemon Emerald is the only game where you can just get Mew. Like there's only one and it's only in one spot, but you can just catch Mew.
Yeah, just like in the game.
Yes, and that's the only
Is
time
it
they've
in
ever
a truck?
done it. No, where was it? I saw the location on here.
What was I going to say?
Emerald, Faraway Island, requires old C map, only one. Oh, it.
old C
hang
map
on, let me
might
double
be
check
one
that
of
this
them.
isn't like some special thing too.
I think it is. Old CMAP might be an event item.
Yeah,
3 plus
let's
5
see.
plus 7? What is this?
Event
school?
exclusive key item. So never mind.
I didn't forget anything major. This is what I'm supposed to be doing now,
Yeah,
right?
yep.
Okay. You're not tricking me into having low levels or something?
No,
Okay.
I literally have not been paying attention to what your levels are.
I literally don't care about you, John.
The truth is, you've never really mattered all that
You
much.
don't even occur to me.
Distribution distributed in Japan and oh my God, was it? This wasn't even distributed outside of Japan and Taiwan.
Okay, well,
for the Emerald thing. So never mind. I would love it for man. I don't know.
love it.
Mew has always been kind of a bummer to me because like even in the game that it was made for, it was still an event thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they need to have a way to make it feel special.
There's
And like it makes sense they put it in this game
What I
fairly
would-
easily because it's been 20 years. Like it's okay.
but you still have to have
What
you
I
have
would-
to have played another game
Yeah.
in order to unlock it.
But everyone buys every Pokemon. What I would
Yeah.
prefer to see is that, like, yeah, you can catch legendary Pokemon. You can kind of, like, catch up and, like, get legendary Pokemon from games you missed or whatever.
Yep.
And then event Pokemon have some neat thing, like they look different, or you get a shiny version of
Yeah.
it that you can't normally get or something.
Yeah.
I
There's some
like
interesting ones like that
mechanically
that are-
being able to get the thing in-game, but then, like, event-wise, you can get, like, a cool-looking version of it or something
Yes.
like that.
perfect IVs or shiny
Yeah.
or
Yeah. I think
Even perfect IVs is a little, like, I don't know. It doesn't matter that much to me personally.
the
but,
two
you know,
things
whatever.
that would get me the most interested in event Pokemon are one, illegal movesets. Give it weird shit that it's not supposed to have. Like make it fucked up and strange in that way. Or
Yeah.
two,
And they just say,
Like
like,
when
oh, you
Pikachu
can't
learns
use this in
surf.
official tournaments. or
which is
whatever.
fine. I don't
Yeah.
bother with that shit anyway. It's just cool to have some of that stuff. Like the surfing Pikachu, or
Yeah.
or the flying Pikachu and all that. The other one is give them a unique look. Like why the fuck not? One
Yeah,
extra
a different
model,
sprite or whatever, a different model, yeah.
One extra sprite, one extra model. It's not that big a deal.
For an event, definitely.
Yeah, like even if you were legitimately doing like one every month, that's 12 over the course of a year.
Yeah.
Like that's not that ridiculous. Especially, I assume Game Freak has more than one 3D modeler.
What
Well,
if they
I don't know
don't?
about that?
Yeah, if they don't, then maybe 12 a year is a little too much.
Was that
But,
12 plus 28? Oh, I don't know.
I love the trainer reactions in here are fucking hysterical.
Boy, you're a fucking moron.
Well, because at the start they're like, "Oh, you got it wrong on purpose. Nice, let's fight." And then by the end, you've got ace trainers that are like, "Are you fucking stupid? Why are you so stupid?"
Yeah.
You're like, "Whoa,
You're
whoa."
like, well, I am a 35-year-old man playing a Pokemon game I actively don't like. Why
I'm
am
also
I
a
so
6-year-old
stupid?
boy. Like, are we doing advanced calculus?
Yeah,
in
I'm
here,
just
bro?
role-playing the 6-year-old boy that I am
Yeah.
in this game that I
Yes,
hate.
yes, exactly.
I like that the canonical trainer gets younger and younger every
Yeah.
time.
You're actually, it's a
You're actually a fetus.
fetal Pokeball syndrome.
I'm kind of waiting for a point where they've because the trainer ages have shifted around a little bit. I don't know if you've ever been explicitly a teenager for them, but I know that there's somewhere canonically you're like 11 or 12 as opposed to like
preteen.
Because the anime went with 10,
which is still
I don't think they've gone
crazy.
younger than that,
Like
but
10 to 12, it's like go out on your own.
oh, speaking
It's a
of
much
which,
safer world.
did you hear the big news?
Yeah, with all the monsters that like shoot laser
Surprisingly,
beams out of their faces.
At least the monsters don't lure you into a van. You know, like
Did you hear the big Pokemon
Imagine
news?
if that was a Pokemon though, a van Pokemon.
that's basically what Drift Blim is, except
Yeah,
hot
yeah.
air balloon.
Yeah.
What's the big Pokemon news?
The big Pokemon news
Oh,
from
yeah,
this past
yeah,
week
yeah,
is
I
that
was
they're
gonna say.
retiring Ash.
Just gonna take him out back. And
Yeah. Yeah. He became champion, so they're going to murder him. He's not allowed to become 11 years old.
And that's why never mind.
What?
And that's why never be champion, kids.
That's why chickens taste delicious.
That's why.
But yeah, no, they're going to do
I'm on top of my game today. I think.
they're going to do
great.
an 11 episode
Love you, John.
like mini-series season to close it out, but essentially the gist from what you can tell is at the end of the last season, which was the 25th season of the anime, Ash actually finally won.
Yeah.
Like he became champion.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the last one of the things they tease in this little trailer for it is he runs into Gary, who's just kind of like, so your Pokemon, so you became champion. That's neat. Are you a Pokemon master yet? Like, does that do you think that makes you a master? Kind of thing. Where like,
Let me have this, Gary.
right? And it's like I'll be curious to see because like it's an interesting question on its own of like, so you won a thing, does that make you the expert, or does it just make you like a guy who won a tournament? Which is like, okay, that's neat. But I think the idea is that this last 11 episodes with him is going to be him kind of like figuring that out, sort of like
This
what-
11-year-old struggles with existentialism.
It's like
you got to pick your college classes now, or you're never going to get there.
yeah, midlife crisis came early for Ash.
Yeah.
Well, he's been 10 for 25 years. So
Yes.
he's been stuck in
Yeah,
limbo.
like, let
or
him
something.
grow up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let him hook up with Misty.
He was 10 when I was 10, and now I'm old.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, yeah, that's a dangerous thing to think about.
Yep. But yeah, like, where the anime is going to continue with 2 completely new protagonists from there. It's going to be essentially like the start of a second show.
I don't think I like that.
Yeah,
I mean, as someone who has not watched Pokemon for 20 years, I do not care.
I think
Well, like,
there
are they
came
going to replace Pikachu as the mascot? Of course they're not. Like,
they might be. Well, not for Pokemon itself, but for the anime. Yeah, it seems like they're going with the Paldea starters as kind of the main
Yeah, but-
cast for this one.
But
Weird.
there were Kanto starters, and none of them were the mascot.
Charizard's been the mascot for he's been mascot number 2 for the last 20 years. I don't know.
Yeah, but Pikachu was like, that was the
It's true. It's true.
of these 3 Pokemon, Ash chose number 4.
They'll just arbitrarily decide that an also superpowered,
Just
weirdly
wanna-
special Pikachu is going to be the main
I
character
don't
of
know.
this show too.
I'm just saying, like, they may have 3 new starters, but like
Yeah.
the canon starter Pokemon could be
Yeah.
something else.
maybe Ash gives Pikachu to this new kid. I just want to point out that this preschooler is overconfident.
Watch, this is how John's team wipes. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
what?